They're all previous winners today on Countdown. That's at 4:15. Best on 4. There can only be one winner.
Mick Dimmerline from Doncaster, Barbara Berridge from Derby, Andy Bell from Keighley in West Yorkshire, Ronan Coleman from Slane in County Meath, Rod Hoggart from Wisbeach in Cambridgeshire, John Steppy from Aberdeen, Andrew Davis from Finsbury Park in London, Susan Sweetman from Barnsley, Chris Shepherd from Gloucester, Jonathan Tosh from Leigh-on-Sea in Essex, Nigel Darby from Chesham in Buckinghamshire, George Gruner from Wickmansworth in Hertfordshire, John Tate from Southampton, Andrew Barrows from Ely in Cambridgeshire, and Ian Scott from Yalding in Kent are all here to play 15 to 1, presented by William G. Stewart.
Thank you. Hello, our previous winner today is Ian Scott from Yalding in Kent. Welcome back, Ian. We've 150 questions ready for today's lineup. Let's see how many of them can survive the first 30. Off we go. And we begin with Mick Dimmerline from Doncaster. Mick, the European Union. In which European Union country was a referendum held in 2002 which gave the green light to European Union expansion?
Denmark.
Ireland. Barbara, please. Still the European Union. What's the name of the treaty to which the Irish voted yes?
Maastricht.
No, the Treaty of Nice. Andy, please. For what fabric is the Isle of Lewis and Harris in the Outer Hebrides best known?
Tweed.
And Ronan, please. Science. What name is given to the structure within the nucleus of a cell that carries hereditary information in the form of genes, which are composed of DNA?
I don't know.
No? Chromosome. Rod, please. According to the title of Stella Gibbons' comic novel, where do the Starkadder family, including Aunt Ada Doom, live?
No, sorry.
Cold Comfort Farm. John, communications. Which male name is used informally in radio communications to confirm that a message has been received and understood?
Roger.
Yes, Roger. And Andrew, please, the Second World War. Radio propagandists. A sort of Japanese female equivalent of Lord Haw-Haw, by what name after a Far East capital city was the propagandist voice known by American troops in the Far East?
Tokyo Rose.
Yes, Tokyo Rose. And Susan, please. The USA, Rampart Street, Bourbon Street and Basin Street are famous streets in the French Quarter of which American city?
Chicago.
New Orleans. And Chris, please. Sport and the game of football. In October, days before his 17th birthday, Wayne Rooney became the youngest player to score in the Premiership with a winning goal against Arsenal. For which team?
Tottenham Hotspur.
Everton. Jonathan, please. Politics, the history of politics. By what name was the American-born woman Nancy Langhorne better known when she took her seat in the House of Commons in 1919?
Sorry, I don't know.
No? Nancy Astor. Nigel, please. Legal terms. What two-word term is used to denote the part of English law that comes from tradition and decisions in court rather than by statute?
Sorry, I don't know.
It's called common law. And George, astronomy. Which is the brightest star in the night sky?
Sirius.
Yes, the dog star. And John, please. Christian tradition. Which city in Hertfordshire is named after the first British Christian martyr? He lived there in the 3rd century.
St Albans.
And Andrew, please. Shipping areas. Sea areas used in the shipping forecast by the BBC. The sea areas North Utsira and South Utsira are off the coast of which European country?
Spain.
Norway. Ian, please. London. And landmarks. David Marks and Julia Barfield, the husband and wife architectural team, designed which tourist attraction? It's 450 feet high and stands by the River Thames in the Jubilee Gardens in London.
Millennium Wheel. It'd be a British Airways wheel.
Yes, it is a wheel. It's British Airways. It's the London Eye, but yes, OK. And Mick, please. Food and drink. The area of Périgord in southwest France is most famous for which gourmet food item found there underground?
Truffles.
And Barbara, please. Army uniform. Derived from the Hindi word for bandage, what name was given to the strips of cloth worn by soldiers which were generally bound from the ankle to the knee?
Puttees.
And Andy, please. Which traditional pub game, which has a tabletop version called Devil Amongst the Tailors, involves bowling a ball at 9 pins set in a diamond formation?
I don't know.
Skittles. Ronan, please. Opera. What's the English title of Mozart's opera Die Zauberflöte?
Flower Symphony.
The Magic Flute. Rod, please. Africa. Mount Kilimanjaro and the Ngorongoro crater are in which African country?
Kenya.
Next door, Tanzania. John, please. 20th century composers. The opera The Tender Land, the film score for Of Mice and Men, and the ballet Billy the Kid. The American composer, please.
Bernstein.
Aaron Copland. Andrew, please. Astrology. Which sign comes first in the zodiac calendar?
Aries.
And Susan, please. Television bosses. Mark Thompson is the chief executive and Tim Gardam is director of programmes for which television channel?
Channel 4.
Yes, Suslot. And Chris, please. Monarchy. King Bhumibol Adulyadej acceded to the throne of his country in June 1946 and is now the world's longest reigning monarch. Of which Southeast Asian country is he the king?
Brunei.
Thailand. Jonathan, please. Roman mythology. Who was the Roman god of beginnings, of the past and the future, and of gates and doorways, who is usually depicted as having two faces looking in opposite directions?
Sorry, I don't know.
Janus, after whom January is named. Nigel, please. Flags. What term is used for the rope which raises and lowers a flag on a ship?
Sheet.
Halyard or halyard. George, please. Abbreviations. The PRO, the country's national archive, has nearly 1,000 years of official history stored on over 100 miles of shelving. What do the letters PRO stand for?
Public Records Office.
And John, please, the Roman Catholic Church. What's the name of a papal letter or document named after the seal attached to it?
A bull.
Yes, papal bull. Andrew, please. The meaning of words. In words like xylophone and xylograph, what does the prefix xylo, XYLO, mean?
Music.
Wood. And finally, Ian, the Middle East. The old part of which Middle East city is bounded by the Golden Gate, Herod's Gate, Jaffa Gate and Zion Gate?
Jerusalem.
There you are. 6 down, 9 to go, and those 6 must now leave us. And Laura, please.
And those eliminated are Ronan Coleman, Rod Hoggett, Chris Shepherd, Jonathan Tosh, Nigel Darby and Andrew Barrows. And of the remaining 9 contestants, 4 still have their 3 lives intact.
And we start round 2 with Mick at number 1. The first correct answer we start nominating. And Mick, we start with television and quotations. I don't mind giving a reasonable amount, but a pint, that's very nearly an armful. From which famous edition of Hancock's Half Hour does that come?
The Blood Dawning.
And a number, please.
Number 6.
British organisations, John. The anti-Hunt campaigner and former Liberal Democrat MP Jackie Ballard is now the Director General of which animal welfare organisation?
Oh, it's something to do with the birds, I think.
No, it's the RSPCA. Again, please, Mick.
Number 7.
Which South American state, formerly called Upper Peru, was named after a revolutionary leader and fighter against Spanish colonial forces known as the Liberator?
Bolivia.
Yes, just Bolivia, after Simon Bolivar. OK. And a number, please.
15, please.
Historical terms. What word can be used for either a Muslim priest trained in Islamic law or plain clothes worn by a person who normally wears a uniform?
Mufti.
And a number, please.
Number 12.
George, if you sailed across the Atlantic Ocean due east from New York City, which mainland European country would be your landfall?
Portugal.
A bit late in the day, but yes, OK. On we go, George.
Number 3.
Sport and the history of cricket. Which batsman, an Englishman, became in 1968 the first cricketer from any test-playing country to play in 100 test matches?
Don Bradman.
Colin Cowdrey. And again, please.
Number 2.
Barbara, please. National parks. Ingleborough, Whernside and Pen-y-Ghent are peaks in which national park?
Is it the Brecon Beacons?
No, it's the Yorkshire Dales. Again, please.
Number 8.
Language. And Susan, What does the adjective sororal or sororial mean?
No, sorry.
No? It means sisterly or in the nature of a sister. Again, George.
13.
Famous battles of the Second World War, John. Fought in July, August 1943 between Soviet and German forces, the name please of the largest tank battle in history, in which nearly 6,000 tanks took part.
Stalingrad.
Kursk. Again, please, George.
15.
Communications, Ian. Telephone customers in the United Kingdom use IDD for making calls overseas. What does IDD stand for in that context?
International Direct Dialing.
And a number, please.
Number 7.
British politics and the history of Andrew. The Labour minister and later Speaker of the House, George Thomas, adopted what name when he became a Viscount in 1983?
Lord Tonopandi.
Yes, indeed, Viscount Tonypandy, but that's okay, yeah. Onwards, please.
1, please.
Geology. Halite is the geological name for the naturally occurring form of which common mineral? Salt, rock salt. Again, please.
15, please.
This is art and famous paintings, Ian. The militia company of Captain Frans Bunning Koch and Lieutenant Willem van Rautenborg, readying to march. The full title of one of Rembrandt's most famous paintings. By what short name is it better known?
The Night Watch.
And on we go, please.
Number 3.
Medicine, please, Andy. Factor 8 is a protein normally present in the human body where?
In the blood.
And a number, please.
Number 12.
Asia, please, George. The city and port of Nagasaki stands on which of Japan's main islands?
Hokkaido.
Kyushu. Again, please, Andy.
Number 8.
Which financial institution was founded in London in 1694 by the Scotsman William Paterson?
Royal Mint.
Bank of England. Again, please.
Number 6.
The Romans. What name was coined by the Romans in the 3rd century AD to describe the barbarian peoples of northern Britain because of their practice of painting their bodies?
There's a word they used, but I'm not sure the name they used for it.
Picts. The Picts and the Scots. You ought to know. Right. On we go, please.
Number 1, please.
And Mick, please. English grammar. What part of speech has types called common, proper, collective and abstract?
Noun.
And onward, please.
Number 2.
And Barbara, sport and athletics. In Olympic athletics, there are 2 relay events in the Olympic Games run by both men and women. Over which 2 distances?
Is it 800 metres?
No, it's the 4x100 and the 4x400. Again, please.
Number 3, please.
Gilbert and Sullivan. By what description is Josephine Corcoran known in the subtitle of Gilbert and Sullivan's HMS Pinafore?
I don't know.
The Lass That Loved a Sailor. Again, Mick.
Number 7.
Proverbs, this one from the Bible, the King James Version. Who can find a virtuous woman? For her price is far above what?
I don't know.
Rubies. Again, please, Mick.
Number 12.
This is myth and legend, George. In Jewish legend, what name was given to a clay figure brought to life by magic?
Dybbuk.
Golem. Again, please.
13.
Geography. What in the British Isles is the calf of man?
It's,
Quickly.
no, don't know.
No, it's a small island off the southern tip of the Isle of Man. Again, please.
15.
And Ian, please. The 15th century. The 2 young sons of Edward IV are often referred to as the 2 little princes in the tower. What were their first names?
Edward and Richard.
That's the best guess we've had today, Ian. And onwards.
Number 12.
The British Armed Forces. Which high-ranking traditional position in the British Armed Forces is currently held by Sir Alan West?
Don't know.
He's the first Sea Lord, Chief of the Naval Staff. And again, please, Ian.
Number 1.
Newspapers, Mick. What name is given to the committee which advises newspapers about what they should or should not print in the interests of national security?
The D-Notice Committee.
It is indeed. On we go, please.
Number 13.
This is geography again, John. In which area of water is the lowest place on the Earth's surface?
The Dead Sea.
And a number, please.
7.
Music, please, Andrew. Calypso and soca are forms of music that originated in which Caribbean country?
Jamaica.
Trinidad and Tobago. Again, please, John.
1.
Traffic measures. What form of penalty was introduced for the first time in London in September of 1960?
Parking fines.
Well, parking tickets, yes, OK. On with go. Fixed penalties.
Number 7.
Chemical processes. Which colourless pungent gas, formula NH3, is manufactured by the Haber process?
Ammonia.
There's 2 good guesses in round 2. On we go. Andrew. Don't worry, on Sunday count. Onwards, quick.
13, please.
Political slogans, John. Which 20th century US president regularly urged his audience and the electorate to, quote, win this one for the Gipper?
Ronald Reagan.
Yes, it was a character he played in a film, the Gipper. Onwards, please.
15.
Classical ballet, Ian. Which ballet set to music by Delibes has the subtitle The Girl with Enamel Eyes?
Coppelia.
And onwards, Ian.
Number 7.
Theatre, Andrew. In which Tennessee Williams play do the members of Big Daddy's family gather at his plantation, hoping to feature prominently in his will?
Cat on a hot tin roof.
On we go, Andrew.
Number 1, please.
Anglo-Saxon England, Mick. Which king of Mercia is particularly remembered for the ancient earthwork bearing his name, which extends along the border between England and Wales?
Arthur.
And again, please.
13.
This is pop music, John. Which performer at the age of 52 became the oldest female solo singer to top the UK singles charts when she had a number 1 with Believe in 1998?
Lulu.
No, Lulu, I don't think she's 52 yet. This is Cher. If you are Lulu, you're looking well on it. Anyway, it is 12 down, 3 to go, and after the break, Mick Dimmerline from Doncaster, Andrew Davis from Finsbury Park in London, and Ian Scott from Yalding in Kent will be here for the final. Do please join us.
Drivers over 50 are 31% less likely to make a claim on their motor insurance than those under 50. If you believe that more experienced drivers deserve lower premiums, call Saga on 0800 50 33 33 and ask for a quote. Saga's low-cost motor insurance is designed for people over 50. So call now on 0800 50 33 33. You'll be amazed how far your premium could fall. Saga. Experience has its rewards.
There is an easier way of getting your windscreen replaced. Simply call RAC Auto Windscreens on 0800 38 35 35 and get one of our expert fitters to come to you. We'll even sort out all the paperwork with your insurance company too. So, call us direct at any time, free, on 0800 38 35 35. It'll save you a lot of bother.
None of us are getting any younger, and for many of us that means that we're less mobile. So let me tell you about this amazing new relaxed chair from Churchill's. You don't need to struggle when you want to sit down or stand up. It can also help soothe away those aches and pains which we all get from time to time. And because you can adjust it to any position, the relaxed chair is also wonderfully comfortable. Luxury. Churchill's, the name to trust.
Call Churchill's now on 0800 30 40 40.
Fixodent is the adhesive cream for a secure fit and hold. Life with more bite.
All-time classic tearjerkers. 38 of the most moving songs ever written.
Do you suffer from mobility problems? Well, the Mobility Company have a great range of products to help you, and they're all available with no deposit and 3 years interest-free credit. As well as rise and recline chairs, there's stair lifts, 3- and 4-wheel scooters, powered wheelchairs and adjustable beds to help you get a good night's sleep. Give the Mobility Company a call now on 0800 328 8890. That's 0800 328 8890. Call now.
Are you planning your next holiday? Some home improvements? A new car? Or anything else for that matter? With our Any Purpose loan, you could borrow £1,000 to £25,000 over 1 to 7 years at one low rate of just 8.7% APR. Other rates could apply depending on your personal circumstances. Make one quick phone call on 0800 90 50 90 or apply online at onerateloan.co.uk. The Cooperative Bank's Any Purpose Loans. Simple.
Your colour should look as natural as nature intended. Garnier Bell Colour, with natural ingredients, actually understands your hair to work with your hair's own tones and highlights, making grey hair a thing of the past. So whether you colour to change or just to cover grey, you'll always have the most natural colour for you. Colour so natural, you just can't go wrong. Garnier Bell Colour. Garnier.
The three surviving contestants in today's 15-to-1 final are Mick Dimmerline, a retired miner from Doncaster, Andrew Davis, who is currently unemployed and who comes from Finsbury Park in London, and Ian Scott, a management consultant from Yalding in Kent.
Thank you. Welcome back. Mick, Andrew and Ian, put your fingers on the buzzers and we'll start. Television. Which actor who died in 2002 said this about his most famous television role? I suppose old Rumpers is a universal... Andrew?
Leo McKern.
Indeed, I didn't get far with that. History. How many kings with the regnal name William have reigned in England and Great Britain? Ian?
4.
Ecology. Of which two-word term is this a description? Attractive open country surrounding a large built-up area, and by planning regulations... Ian?
Green belt.
It is. Sport. Why is the 6th of May 1954 an historic date in sport? Ian?
For the breaking of the first 4-minute mile.
Yes, Roger Bannister. 3 correct answers. Ian, question or nominate?
Nominate Mick.
Still sport. Television commentators. A man called Jim McGrath is a sports commentator on Channel 4. Another man, unrelated, but also called Jim McGrath, is a commentator on the BBC. On which sport do both men commentate?
Horse racing.
Question or nominate?
Andrew.
Andrew, what word meaning a vote is derived from the Italian for little ball?
Lottery.
Ballot. Again, please, Mick.
Ian.
Look at this, please. Who is this? He is the former Commissioner of the Metropolitan Police and is now Director of the Anti-Corruption Unit of the International Cricket Council. He was made a life peer in 2001.
Paul Condon.
Yes, Lord Condon. Question or nominate?
Nominate Andrew.
Andrew, please. Science. Ti is the symbol for which element?
Iron.
Titanium. Again, please, Ian.
Mick.
Diamonds and jewels. The name, please, of the giant South African company formed in 1889, which still controls most of the world's diamond trade.
De Beers.
And question or nominate?
Ian.
The Beatles. Which Beatles song on the 1966 album Revolver was a reaction to the high level of the top rate of income tax?
I don't know.
It was called Taxman. There's 1 for you, 19 for me. And onwards, Mick.
Andrew.
Andrew, please. The British Golf Museum is situated on the outskirts of which Scottish town which has strong golf connections?
Troon.
St Andrews. You have to leave it. I now come back to you, Mick, for question or nominate.
Ian.
Ian, imaginary places. In the book by H. Rider Haggard, what was the chief discovery of Alan Quatermain's expedition to Kukuanaland in Africa in 1884?
King Solomon's Mine.
And question or nominate?
Mick, please.
The human body. Which is the largest joint in the body? It is also the joint that has to sustain the greatest stresses.
The hip.
The knee joint. Again, please, Ian.
Nominate Mick.
The Mediterranean. Camino is the smallest of the 3 main islands of which Mediterranean Commonwealth island country?
Malta.
And question or nominate?
Nominate.
Which member of the royal family, a first cousin of the Queen, is Grand Master of the United Grand Lodge of Freemasons of England?
Duke of Kent.
And question or nominate?
Nominate.
Mick, with an area of 1,212 square miles, which is the smallest state in area in the USA?
Rhode Island.
Yes, officially Rhode Island and Providence Plantations. And
Ian, please.
Ian, please. Will you please look at this? This woman, born in Manchester, is famous as the leader of the suffragette movement. Her name?
Mrs. Pankhurst.
Yes, Emmeline Pankhurst. And
Mick, please.
Mick, quotations. President Charles de Gaulle is quoted as saying this of his nation. How can you govern a country which has 246 varieties of what?
Cheese.
And onwards, please.
Nominate.
Computing. What does the E in email stand for?
Electronic.
And onwards, please.
Nominate.
Field sports. What is the principal difference between deer stalking and stag hunting?
Stag huntings with hounds. Deer stalking's not.
Now that's interesting because my answer is deer stalking on foot, stag hunting with hounds, but you are actually quite correct. Stag hunting on horseback with hounds, deer stalking on foot without them. Question or nominate?
Nominate.
Telecommunications. What telephone number can you dial for the BT service that will give you the last number that called you?
1471.
Question or nominate?
Nominate.
And Mick, the remains of a Roman villa at Brading, Quor Abbey and Osborne House. 3 locations on which island?
The Isle of Wight.
And question or nominate?
Nominate.
Pharmacology. What's the collective name for drugs such as streptomycin, chloramphenicol and oxytetracycline?
Oh.
Antibiotics.
Antibiotics. I knew it before this time.
And again, please.
Nominate.
Ian, look at this, please, and tell me. This is the name of a European country in its native language. Which country?
Sweden.
It is. And question or nominate?
Nominate.
Superstitions, please. Ornithoscopy is a method of fortune telling by observing the activities of what?
Birds.
And question or nominate?
Nominate.
Xenophobia is a fear or dislike of whom or what?
Foreigners.
Strangers. And on we go.
Nominate.
Which Southeast Asian country, divided between North and South since 1954, was unified in 1976?
Korea.
Vietnam. No, Korea is still separated. Again, please, Ian.
Nominate.
And Mick, please. Cartography. Which organisation was founded in 1791 to make a map on the scale of 1 inch to 1 mile of the whole of Great Britain?
The Ordnance Survey.
And question or nominate?
Nominate.
Quotations, Ian. A thing of beauty is a joy forever. That's the opening line from Endymion. By which 19th century English poet?
Wordsworth.
Keats. Well, you've seen off a tough opponent there. Mick, you have a score of 91, which is a winning score, 1 life left and 11 questions. Let's see how far that 1 life is going to take you. Africa. Of which West African country is Monrovia the capital city?
Liberia.
Art. The British painter George Stubbs is especially noted for his paintings of what subject?
Horses.
Yes, animals, mainly horses. Food and drink. Blenheim orange, Worcester pearmain and Laxton's fortune. Kinds of which common fruit?
Apples.
Traditional dress. The name of which item of Japanese attire translates into English simply as wearing thing?
Kimono.
And will you please look at this and tell me, who is this man? He has been Archbishop of York since 1995.
Carey.
No, this is Dr. David Hope. So there you are, Mick, your winning score of 131, equal 4th position on the finals board. Go away, have a nice summer holiday and come and join us later in the year. Well done.
Thank you. I'm sorry my palms are wet.
And that's it for this week. We'll be back on Monday. See you then.
Next on 4, it's Countdown.